What's up, gaming community? And today it's Yog Sothoth react. It's clear that this was a game meant for Chinese audiences, but the translation is serviceable. It has a bit of the chang that makes your head hurt a little bit if you read too much of it, mainly in the visual novel spots, but it's generally good enough to understand what's going on and what intention was. I've definitely played worse. Some things are labeled weirdly. There's a mispose and typos, but honestly, it's good enough to enjoy the visual novel and use the UI just fine, so it's not bad. When I say it's a clear meant for Chinese audiences, some lines don't make any sense in English without the context that the original version in Chinese. For example, characters saying Chinese proverbs in English. The wordplay doesn't work. But it's to be expected since sometimes jokes and things like that just don't translate well. You shouldn't have any real problems with this translation, but it certainly isn't perfect. Mechanics. I thought the descriptions of the gameplay mechanics wasn't the clearest from the reviews the descriptions, so here's everything I've unlocked so far. Days. Each day you have a certain number of AP which essentially acts you as moves, and they recharge each time. Once in the morning and once in the evening, and you start with the 1 AP. Things like upgrading rooms, gathering materials and bringing in the new guests cost AP, but not everything does. Sanity and Oracles. Oracles are basically modified cards you can get, like in roguelike with cards. You get at least one opportunity to get one each part of the day, and sometimes you can get multiple, but this costs your sanity. I believe losing all your sanity is game over, and you can choose the rest if you have AP to regain around 6 sanity. Oracles seem to cost 1 to 6 sanity. Oracles can do things like boost gas you get, money earned, even to clean your hotel. At the end of each month, a blood moon occurs and consumes all your oracles. But if you have more than 10, you can choose a supreme oracle which is permanent. Alchemy. Alchemy works like the periodic table. Each item has a value and you can fuse them together to get a new item with the value of the items added together. If you get a specific item, you can level up by alchemy level. I think it boosts your characters to get rarer items, but I'm not 100% sure. You can then also use alchemy items to bring in a bunch of guests to your hotel. You can get alchemy items from the guests for free, or you can buy them. Building your hotel. You can upgrade rooms in your hotel, usually for money and some materials you get from cleaning. Cleaning requires AP. Usually it boosts some stats, but it also changes the appearance of the room, which is really cute. About the tasks. You get main task and side task. I believe if you fail main task you get the game over, but I haven't failed any yet. They're generally related to earning enough, performing a certain action or upgrading your rooms. There's other mechanics too, but I think those are the main ones that I've gotten so far anyways. The game has a fun mix of chill AWS style management and some legitimate strategy. About the plot. A basic summary of the plot is that you're adopted by a mysterious professor who died, disappeared. I'm not sure and I don't remember, but the bottom line is he's gone. And you receive his stuff, including the Yog Sothoth and mysterious bioroid. It's clear he was involved in some shady stuff and hosted auctions for a rich non-human creatures who are all quite powerful. Some of them tried to have you killed, so you couldn't claim your inheritance, but that instead ended up in you basically becoming a werewolf. Yes, every